Welcome back, super friends and super family. I'm Nick. This is my girlfriend Wynn, and today we're reacting to The Dark Knight, the second in the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. Can't wait for you to see this. We just checked out Batman Begins last week, of course. Do you have any thoughts?
I'm excited to see what his name. The one that they tease at the end of the
Joker.
movie. The Joker.
The Joker. Yeah. This will be the first on-screen version of the Joker you've ever seen, right? You haven't seen any Joker movies, right? Okay.
No, I haven't seen anything. But I'm excited because you say that's the actor that in 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah.
And I think he's good. And so, yeah, I'm excited to see his performance.
Yeah. And A Knight's Tale, which we reacted to relatively recently, too.
Yes.
He's the main guy in that.
Yes.
Right? So,
yes,
a little bit of a different role. A little bit, slightly different. But yeah, I'm very excited for you to see. But as always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction. That, of course, is on Patreon. This is the best way to support the channel. The link is in the description down below. We're probably going to have to mute a lot of the music for this. A lot of copyright issues with this movie in particular. And we will be checking out The Dark Knight Rises next week. So don't forget to subscribe to see that upcoming reaction. Also, been thinking about checking out some of the DC animated movies like the Flashpoint Paradox or Mask of the Phantasm. If you have any interest in those animated DC movies, I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments down below. It really just depends if there's an audience for those movies or not. All right, let's just get right into it. The Dark Get blue fire into the bat signal instead of the bats this time.
I never cashed that simple on those things. It's just, I'm bad. Whoa. Assassin? That's the Joker, right? He's like professional.
Yeah, I mean, that is fun to do.
Every guy gets a share. 5 shares is plenty.
Don't forget the guy playing the job.
So why do they call him the Joker? Wears makeup and scare people.
We're making an announcement.
Is it a problem? No, I'm done here.
Ah!
Dead men tell no tales.
Holding on for dear life.
Oh my gosh.
Nice shot. Nice
Holy,
shots.
you are badass. Oh my god, why do you have that gun in the office? Careful! Don't run out of bullet.
You and your friends are dead. He's out, right?
Are you lucky today?
Not quite.
Where did you learn to count?
He's a criminal. Of course he skipped out on school.
The guy get killed?
When the guy was done, I should take him out. One less share, right?
You told me something similar. No!
Don't have to split the money with as many people.
They're not a real team at all.
No.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Joker told you to kill me.
Bus driver.
What bus driver?
Right on cue. Perfect timing.
School's out. Time to go.
He had that line ready.
Who are the rest of the guys?
What just happened to you?
Oh, he's not dead. Kill them.
Criminals in this town used to believe in things. Honor.
I know.
What do you believe in?
Oh!
Whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Let him so. Jesus.
Perfectly timed with all the other school buses. That's well thought out.
That's a good disguise.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
That's a great introduction to the Joker, right?
starting off with a bang.
I don't like it tonight. You got more chance of winning the Powerball than running into.
I don't know about that.
It works. The mayor says you're closing in on the Batman.
Investigation is ongoing.
I pledge.
Bigfoot and Lincoln, is that a joke? I mean, are they serious?
I thought you had to go look after your mother.
Checked you back into the hospital. So he hasn't shown up?
I like reminding everybody that he's out.
That's why we bring dogs.
I told you my compound would take you places.
Read the warning label.
Never said there'd be places you wanted to go.
Scarecrow's back.
He's back?
Yeah.
Or just someone else?
Remember, they never caught him.
Dogs order hungry.
Hello!
Maybe more than one.
Whoa!
That's not him.
Is it him? That's him.
That's not fake.
More like it.
Yeah. You guys are dumb. There's no point.
It's like shooting the Iron Man suit.
You're shooting the tank.
That's the real one.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Ew!
Careful.
Don't kill dogs.
Shoot.
It got away again. That's so
Not this
cool.
time.
What's the difference between you and...
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
Everything is different. How about that?
Can't resist showing us his face.
So this was a mob bank, right? That's why the guy was like saying you guys are all dead for stealing from money the mob
Okay.
essentially owns.
This bank was another drop from the mob. That makes 5.
Time to move in.
When the new DA hears about this, he'll want in.
Do you trust him?
Stubborn as you are.
Same move.
You should expect that at this point.
Just get used to that. Good to see Alfred again.
Better lighting than the Batcave.
Wow.
Learn from my mistakes.
You ought to be pretty knowledgeable by now, then.
Roasted by Alfred.
Did you get mauled by a tiger?
Big dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
they
don't
could
want to
do
meet
that.
a dog.
Copycats last night, Alfred.
You hire them and take the weekend off. Things have been through. Look at the new district attorney.
Need to know if you can be trusted.
That's the new actress they cast for Rachel.
Oh, that's Rachel?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
It's a different
okay,
actress,
okay.
but it's the same character.
Know your limits, Master Wayne.
Gosh.
Can't afford to know him.
And what's going to happen on the day that you find out?
I say, I told you so.
On that day, Master Wayne, even I won't want.
Probably.
Heads, I'll take it.
Flip a coin to see who leads.
As I recall, it got me my first date with you.
One leaves.
Oh, she's dating someone else.
I make my own luck.
It was me. I'm the brains of the organization.
Hostile.
Granted.
Hostile? I should be hostile.
What happened in court?
He sneaked it in.
Made in China. I recommend you buy American.
That's calm and cool under pressure, man.
Yeah, he deserved that.
They're trying to kill you means we're getting to them.
I'm fine, by the way.
Liaise with various agencies.
Save it, Gordon. I want to meet him. That floodlight on the top of MCU.
I suggest you take them up with me.
Put every known money launderer in Gotham behind bars, but the mob is still getting its money out. Can you count me in?
The fewer people know something, the safer the operation. I don't get political points for being an idealist. I have to do the best I can with what I have.
I'll get you your warrants, but I want your trust.
Well, you don't have to sell me, Dent. We all know you're Gotham's White Knight.
I heard they have a different name for me down at MCU.
I wouldn't know about that.
With Wayne Enterprises, we'll be a powerhouse.
Mr. Wayne, and expressing our own excitement.
He's got to sleep sometime.
People are used to it though.
Embarrassing.
Worry about the diligence. I'll worry about Bruce Wayne.
I need a new suit.
3 buttons is a little 90s, man.
Passion, Mr. Fox, so much his function.
He's now busy. He run a company.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
That's so cool. He's like design suit, but he also run company.
Yeah,
This is cool.
yeah.
So talented.
So well deserved.
Famous Bruce Wayne told me everything about you.
I certainly hope not. People's together.
I'm not sure that they'll let us.
I own the place.
Oh.
I mean, is there a bigger flex than that?
Die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Whoever the Batman is, he doesn't want to do this for the rest of his life. How could he? He's looking for someone to take up his mantle.
Like you,
If I'm up to it.
the Caped Crusader.
It's a good way to test. Hold it up to everyone's face. Match the chin.
I'm gonna throw you a fundraiser. You'll never need another set.
A relatively small amount, 68 million.
So small.
All deposits to one secure location. No one can know but me. Hong Kong. Far from Dent's jurisdiction.
How soon can you move the money?
I already have.
That's all.
Rest assured, your money is safe.
How?
He knew it was coming.
I know, but how can they trust him?
I thought my jokes were bad. I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
It disappeared.
It's gone.
Yep.
It disappeared.
What happened? Your balls drop off? You see, a guy like me, freak,
Careful.
group therapy sessions in broad daylight.
Sponsored by BetterHelp.
You're afraid to go out at night. The Batman. Television's so-called plan. Batman has no jurisdiction.
What do you propose?
It's like, I'm out. I'm out of here.
She's scared.
Why haven't you done it?
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Yes.
True.
Half.
That's fair.
Enough from the clown!
Not so fast.
You think you could steal from us and just walk away?
Yeah.
That's so smart.
Yeah, that's a work meeting worth remembering, man.
They knew we were coming. As soon as your office got involved...
There was scum like Wirtz and Ramirez in your talk.
It's too much corruption.
Don't try and cloud the fact that clearly Maroni's got people in your office, Dent.
Yeah, you have to think about that.
Can you get him to talk?
I'll get him to sing. How will you get him back anyway?
I still get surprised every time. Bro.
Now,
New suit.
faster, more agile.
Careful. Jeez.
Perhaps you should read the instructions first.
Yes.
How will it hold up against dogs?
Rottweilers, what you want?
The first.
Did you think of an alibi?
Oh, yes.
Ballet
Got the
canceled.
music.
Sorry about your date night. That's no accident.
Jesus.
If you could tell me to rush in for apply your own bloody suntan.
Somebody here, they say they've just killed the Joker. They brought the body.
Nah. Does he?
Dead? That's 500.
How about a lie?
Up close and personal.
Whoa.
One night, he goes off crazier than you.
That's real scar.
Yeah.
Not makeup.
Takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it.
Shit.
Why so serious? Why so serious?
God, jeez.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Gosh.
Why so serious?
R.I.P. Gamble.
Aggressive expansion.
So, like any good startup.
One spot open right now. Make it fast.
He is so dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's cool too.
It is pretty bad. It's pretty badass. It's pretty badass.
But his story is real, right?
I mean, that's he has those scars or those
that's
cuts on
real.
his face,
It's
right?
so messed up. It's so horrible.
I must apologize for leaving Gotham. We do not allow cell phones.
Sorry.
Forgot I had it.
Slipped my mind. I'm getting older.
Can't afford to be seen to do business with whatever it is you're accused of being.
He's like, was I thinking Samuel L. Jackson?
Oh, maybe that's phony something. Oh, that's security guys.
High-frequency pulse records a response time for mapping an environment.
Like a,
Submarine, Mr. Wayne. Like a submarine.
How can he do that? Like, so accurate.
Yeah.
Oops. You guys don't have idea.
看一看。
It's dark, so you should be so afraid.
Little free fall.
Oh. So cool!
警车在哪儿？不给他们钱，他们还不来。
To collect your dead body? Feel like so flexible and like light.
Yeah.
You know, smooth. Hello! Careful. Where go? The music is so good. I
Should have hired more bodyguards.
You jump out with the guy?
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Good flying.
What a
too.
ride! The Spider-Man girlfriend experience.
Yes. Love how he has a little note too. Come on. Batman has a sense of humor.
I won't give you the money, but I will give you my client. I handled all their investment. One big pot.
Are you willing to betray them so quick?
You can charge one of the conspirators with a felony. You can charge
all of them with it.
You trust them over county?
Yeah.
I don't trust them here.
Yeah, who do you trust?
It's so hard. There's so much corruption in Gotham, you know?
Got Mr. Lau's travel arrangements, but I'm sure glad he's back.
With word out, we hired the clown.
Guy's like, what? I didn't agree to give half my money.
You sure you want to embarrass me in front of my friends, Lieutenant? They're coming too.
Cool.
You guys will all be embarrassed together.
712 counts of extortion, 849 counts of racketeering,
What a record.
87 counts of conspiracy murder.
That's a message.
How do the defendants plead?
Good luck, bro.
I'll cut deals that include some jail time. Think of all you could do with 18 months of clean streets.
They're all gonna come after you now, and not just the mob. Politicians, journalists, cops.
Yeah, target number one.
If they get anything on you, and those criminals are back on the streets, followed swiftly by you and me.
And talking about putting yourself in danger.
Tell them your name.
Ryan.
That's the same.
Yeah, the same fake Batman.
Why do you dress up like him?
Batman's made Gotham a better place?
Look at me!
He enjoying this so much.
Take off his mask and turn himself in. Every day he doesn't, people will die, starting tonight.
We have to start hunting him down.
That feels like such a real, like, video, like, criminal video, you know, something you see on a true crime documentary of a psychopath.
Alfred, right? You've known her whole life.
Oh, not yet.
He's so funny.
Narcotic ex-boyfriends I should be aware of?
Oh, you have no idea.
You actually think about that. Who is coming with a helicopter? Bruce?
I mean, who else? Who else?
Harvey Dent, the man of the hour. The guy from those god-awful campaign commercials is our new DA. And you know what? I believe in Harvey Dent. Gotham can feel a little more optimistic. To Harvey Dent. Let's hear it for him.
That's quite the endorsement.
You know that day Gotham would no longer need Batman? Harvey is that hero. Gotham needs a hero with a face.
Judge Cirillo, Harvey Dent, and Commissioner Lowe.
Guess who he's targeting?
Sorry.
Get in, open it, it'll tell you where you're headed.
Them gunning for you makes you see things clearly. Things you couldn't stand losing. About who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Don't do that.
All right.
It's just so suspenseful.
What's your answer?
I don't have an answer.
How'd they get my DNA?
Tissue or glass.
Tell me it's not Wayne. The guy's a complete...
What are you doing?
Oh my. That acid.
Yep.
Careful, Alfred!
Where is Harvey Dent?
So quiet.
I need to talk to him about something. Just something little, huh?
What's going on out there?
God, you've got a panic room.
Hey, wait!
Not for you.
Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars? Hey, look at me.
Jesus.
I had a wife, beautiful, like you. They carve her face. We have no money for surgery. I stick a razor in my mouth and do this. Now I'm always smiling.
Oh, please, 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 he's gonna kill you.
I like that.
People, go home! Oh. Ah! Gosh.
Drop the gun. Take off your little mask and show us all who you really are.
Face reveal.
No, 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 no.
Let her go. More choice of words.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh!
Let's not do that again.
Let's hope so.
Alive long enough to get you on the record. Refuse to cooperate, go to county. How long you calculate you last in there?
Math guy. Calculator way.
Squeezed them, you hammered them to the point of desperation. They turned to a man they didn't fully understand.
And no one fully understands.
A long time ago, I was in Burma by the loyalty of tribal leaders with precious stones. Bandit had been throwing them away. Aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, or negotiated with. Just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, I
So
love
true.
that speech from Alfred so
Yeah.
much. You see how smart Alfred is too, you know.
And how do you deal with someone like that, right? If they're just in it for the fun.
Gonna take ballistics off a shattered bullet?
Fingerprints.
Next target. He's put it into.
He loved doing this, man. He like
Yeah.
serious serial killer.
That's so cool.
Not sure you made it loud enough, sir.
They didn't wear any protection for their ears?
This is so advanced.
Recognize your baby out there pancakking cop cars on the eve. $10 million a year for the rest of my life.
That's so much.
One of the wealthiest, most powerful men in the world who spends his nights beating criminals to a pulp with his bare hands. To blackmail this person?
Face.
Good luck.
Oh my god, what a way to respond.
Literally
man.
speechless.
And there's the thing. Get you a copy.
Joker will make good on his threat in the obituary column of the Gotham Times.
Oh my god, you're in public. Why they do the parade is such a dangerous time?
I mean, it's a balance between like showing strength and then
I
being
know, but
careful
still,
too.
the guy's out in public.
Clearly, he was not a man who minced words.
Who are those? He sneaked in his own guys.
He took our guns, uniforms.
Ready?
Those are the guys, right? Those are the guys.
Careful. Imagine if that killed Bruce right there.
How do people not see the scars? Did he get shot? Oh, fuck.
He jumped in the way to save the mayor.
Tell me what you know about the Joker.
Oh my gosh. So Lieutenant Gordon is gone.
I
Oh, he
mean-
just got shot. No.
I'm sorry, Barbara.
Are you okay? You brought this craziness on us! You did!
Switch it off. He ain't coming. He doesn't want to talk to us. God help whoever he does want to talk to.
What makes you think I want to hear you talk?
Just another Friday night for Batman.
Timmy, you're not safe. That Joker's named you next.
You can't trust anyone.
Bruce's penthouse is now the safest place in the city.
I'll find you there.
I love you.
God so worried for him.
From this height, fall wouldn't kill me.
Oh man,
Big
that must
mouth.
hurt.
You got rules. He's got no rules.
Yeah, they're more scared of him than you.
Take off that mask. Let him come find you. A couple more people get killed while you make up your mind.
I mean, that guy has his point.
How's that feel?
I wouldn't!
Heads, you gotta keep your head. Tails, not so lucky.
You'd leave a man's life to chance. He's a paranoid schizophrenic. What do you expect to learn from him? If anyone saw this, everything would be undone.
Yeah.
All the criminals you pulled off the streets would be released.
You can't give in!
It is such a tough situation.
Yeah, exactly.
That we'd be together. Did you mean it?
Yes. Where's she with the other guy?
What would you have me do?
Endure, Master Wayne. They'll hate you for it, but that's the point of Batman. Be the outcast, to make the choice no one else can make.
You can't endure this. Today you get to say I told you so.
I don't want to, but I did bloody tell you. You're gonna lock me up as well. It's your accomplice.
I'm gonna tell him the whole thing was your idea.
The mastermind.
I love that dynamic.
I know.
Should we give in to this terrorist's demands?
Protect an outlaw vigilante than the lives of citizens?
You haven't even let him finish.
We're doing it because we're scared.
Things are worse than ever.
The night is darkest just before the dawn. The dawn is coming.
People are panicking.
There's just so many people are getting killed. They're terrified.
I am the Batman.
I can't believe he does do this. He's such a great person. He's such a great person.
He went down to the press conference.
I know, and he just stood by.
Bruce and Mr. Dent believe that Batman stands for something more important. He's not being a hero. He's being something more.
Letting Harvey take the fall for this is not heroic at all.
But that's Harvey's decision too.
Yeah.
Will you give this to him for me? When the time is right?
How will I know?
It's not sealed.
Bye, Alfred.
Bye, Rachel.
Nobody's understand Batman the same way after this.
No, exactly.
What are you doing?
They're transferring me to Central Holding.
He's gonna get killed though. I feel like he's gonna die though.
Heads, I go through with it.
He have faith.
It's always heads. Like, tell us about the suit. How do you like it?
Hey, you wait like everybody else, pal.
How did he plan everything so fast and so well? This guy, like...
And that's the Joker's power, his mind.
Repeat, exit down! Exit down!
They forced them to go that way.
Yep, go to the tunnel.
Oh my gosh.
These things are built for that, right?
But a lot bigger to get through this.
I think he has it. Oh yes.
Maybe something like that.
Was that a bazooka? I didn't sign up for this!
Hello. Come on.
You're gonna need a bigger truck, bro.
Did they save him? Did they save him?
Yeah, it got in the way.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me, I want to drive.
Even this car is destroyed.
I took a full-on bazooka hit.
But he knows now that Harvey is not Batman.
Yeah, now he knows.
I like this job. I like it.
Yeah, you do like that. killing people. Oh, these people they get to witness that.
Perfect
Nobody
seats.
gonna
The perfect
choose.
seats. You can die happy.
Nobody believed their words when they told the story.
Sorry. Hope everyone here has car insurance.
That's not good.
Yep, no. How do you voice this? Man, this truck has been through so much shit.
Yes, it really has.
He just ran through everything.
Move, people.
This is the face off. Whoa. Wow. No, he didn't miss. You're not the only smart one. That is so smooth. Oh, wow. How many times did you practice that move?
Little dizzy, little shaken up here.
Really, really? What do you have? What do you have planned? Oh, he just want Batman to kill.
He wanted him to break his rule and kill him.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
How does it feel to be the biggest hero in Gotham? Working with the Batman all along.
No, but I trusted him to do the right thing, saving my ass.
He have faith.
I've got a date with a pretty upset girlfriend.
A pretty stressed out girlfriend.
Why'd she look like that? Are they actually safe?
I don't want anything for his mob lawyer to use, you understand?
Back from the dead.
Couldn't risk my family's sake. His on prints, DNA, clothing is custom, no labels. Nothing in his pockets but knives and lint.
Go home, Gordon. Keep till morning. Go get some rest. Commissioner Gordon.
Got promoted.
Good choice.
Hello. Aww.
I couldn't risk yourself.
Happy slap.
I don't feel good.
You're a cop killer.
Please step away from the bars.
I feel bad. I feel a bad feeling.
I saved him.
Not many people can say that. Join the club with Alfred.
Evening, Commissioner.
Why so dark?
Harvey Dent never made it home. Of course not. Who did you leave him with? Your people? Gosh. Your people, and not Maroon.
The lady betrayed.
I'm gonna need a cup of coffee.
Good cop, bad cop routine?
Not exactly.
Victim gets all fuzzy. He can't feel the neck.
He is so nuts. He's so calm too.
I know.
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were.
And why do you want to kill me?
For fun.
I don't want to kill you. You complete me. Their code dropped at the first sign of trouble. When the chips are down, they'll eat each other.
That's an interesting point of view on people, you know.
He's in control.
How far do we let this go?
And tonight, you're gonna break your one rule. So you're gonna have to play my little game if you want to save one of them. Look at you go!
Shoot.
Where are they? Killing is making a choice. Friend the district attorney, or he's blushing right to be.
They took. Wait, oh my god.
He has Rachel.
He loved doing this, man.
250 seconds. She's on Avenue X.
Rachel!
Oh, why do we know it's not traps? And who is watching him?
Rachel?
Harvey!
Oh my.
I want it. I want my phone call.
No! It's so dangerous to be in here with him.
Punks need a little lesson in manner. Freaks like you would just enjoy it. And you killed 6 of my friends.
That's a lot.
My insides hurt.
Medic ran away in the holding tank. Come on, get the door open.
No, 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 no. This is all a trick.
One of us was gonna make it, and that they were gonna let our friends choose.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be all right. They're coming for you.
Talk me through what's going on with you. Harvey, what's happening?
Why I use a knife? Savor all the little emotion.
I'm so crazy.
Last moments will show you who they really are. Would you like to know which of them were cowards?
What the fuck is in that?
I'm gonna have to try and enjoy it even more.
You don't play game with him. You don't let him get into your head.
Of course, of course.
What's happening? Talk to me just for 1 second.
Coming for you.
I know they are, but I don't want them to. I don't want to live without you, and I do have an answer for you. Yes.
This is too sad.
No!
Oh my gosh.
No, not me! Why are you coming for me?
Rachel!
Harvey.
Of course they would trick Batman.
Harvey, it's okay. It's all right. Listen. Some.
Hello there.
You'd be lucky to be dead.
The Joker planned to be caught. Wanted me to lock him up in the MCU.
You're way too smart. I love this scene though.
Dear Bruce, I'm going to marry Harvey Dent. I love him, and I want to spend the rest of my life with him. The day won't come when you no longer need Batman. I hope it does. I will be there as your friend.
I'm sorry, Harvey.
Please keep your faith in people.
Should I bring this on her?
Things were always going to get worse before they got better. Rachel believed in what you stood for.
I mean, she really did.
Gotham needs you.
No, Gotham needs its true hero. And I let that murdering psychopath owe him half to hell. She was gonna wait for me, Alfred. Dent doesn't know. He can never know. Did you catch him?
Yes. We burned the forest down.
I'm sorry about Rachel. Refusing to skin grafts.
Remember that name? What was it, Gordon?
Say it!
Harvey Two-Face.
Why should I hide who I am?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Not yet. I'm a man of my word.
That's when you know you've made it.
Wait, what do you do with all your money?
I enjoy, dynamite. Gasoline. What's it? They're cheap.
Gonna burn all the money.
I'm only burning my half.
And Lau's burning on top.
This town deserves a better class of criminal. A message. Everything burns.
Reese isn't dead in 60 minutes. Blow up a hospital.
Jesus.
Get Reese.
Oh my god, I really don't know what the right move. Like, everywhere, traps!
Back putter.
Middle of the day, Alfred.
The Lamborghini then. Much more subtle.
A little more subtle.
Could you help?
Just so much chaos.
Commissioner, do you really think an ordinary citizen would try to kill this man?
There are people going to hunt the people. See?
Trying to kill me. Or maybe Batman gets silly. Man, we're gonna have to move him now.
Sorry.
Spurg is.
Hi. When you and, Rachel! In Gordon's cage.
Your man. Your plan.
Yes.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know, I just do things. Cops have plans. Gordon's got plans.
Don't talk to him.
You and your girlfriend was nothing personal. You know that I'm telling the truth.
I think he would tell the truth. Right? I don't want to get manipulated by.
You had plans. Look where that got you. A load of soldiers will be blowing up. Nobody panic. Because it's all part of the plan. Little old mayor will die. Then everyone loses their minds. Upset the established order. Chaos. The thing about chaos, it's fair.
It is random.
You live, you die.
So much going on.
Why is he cleaning his hands?
Well, you weren't protecting the van.
Why? Who's in it? Well, you think I should go to the hospital?
You don't watch a whole lot of news, do you?
Good call.
Like the way he walk. Shit.
What's your guess about where Harvey Dent is? Keep looking and keep it to yourself.
He's gone, right?
Yeah.
I'm Mike Engel for Gotham Tonight. If you don't want to be in the game, get out now. The bridge and tunnel crowd are sure in for a surprise.
Shouldn't you be out there, you know, doing something?
It's my day off. Dent. Jesus. I thought you was dead.
Only half dead.
Who picked up Rachel Words?
It's been Maroney's man.
Shut up!
I swear to God, I didn't know what they were gonna do to you.
It's funny.
So he let Harvey go?
Yeah.
Harvey lost himself.
He's
Too
getting
much.
revenge for the people who were responsible for him and Rachel, right?
Too much for him to take in. Now he just broken and lost.
This is wrong.
I've got to find this man.
At what cost?
It can only be accessed by one person.
Spying on 30 million people isn't part of my job description. I'll help you this one time, but consider this my resignation.
When you're finished, type in your name.
He has so much morality.
I know. Fox is such a good man.
Yeah.
He needs a cane now after the Batman interrogation.
Going to join your wife? You ever imagine what it would be like to listen to her die? You let me go. Can't hurt your chances.
But you
I said it couldn't hurt your chances.
He's savage.
50-50 now.
Lucky man.
driver.
I mean, he's gonna end up killing so many people. Jesus.
What the heck is that?
Not what you want to see.
How did he has so many people working for him, so many inside people?
Yeah.
It's impossible to do anything.
Detonator? Why would they give us the detonator to our own bomb?
Gotta play a game.
Part of a social experiment.
Yes. He loves these things.
Tends to get off their boat. You all die. The remote. Blow up the other boat.
West.
Got a location.
At midnight, I blow you all up.
He have the notes for his speech?
You choose. You might want to decide quickly. The other boat may not be quite so noble.
This is such... I want to be on the side of Joker enjoy this game, but this is such a crazy but interesting experiment.
Yeah.
Man.
Those men had their chance.
Of course people are gonna think that, right?
Let's put it to a vote.
You know what people gonna vote for.
Put the kids in the car right away. Cops can't be trusted. Jim needs you.
You! I know, that's you.
I'll have to move fast.
But where am I supposed to take them?
She believe you. It's because she trusts you.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
What exactly did you think they were gonna do?
I know.
My mother's hospital bills. And
Don't!
I'm sorry.
Live to fight another day, officer.
He got off too easy.
Clear shots on 5 clowns.
Not that simple. With a Joker, it never is.
Yes! Learn the lesson.
Those people on the ferries get closer to blowing each.
He just all a trap.
To put their votes on this piece of paper, we need to get these votes in.
The tension. Jeez.
5 minutes alone.
We have clear shots! We have to save Dent! I have to save Dent!
I feel bad for Gordon. He's trying his so much.
Jim, we're in trouble.
Can you imagine getting a call like that?
SWAT team on the stairwell. SWAT team on the roof.
Oh, this is so helpful.
Harvey, where's my family?
Where my family died.
Why did he target the family? They didn't do anything. And Gordon were trying to help him.
See? Can't be too simple.
Clowns are hostages.
Let's hear go.
See? Oh my god, of course.
Just in
Nice.
time.
Those SWATs are coming in hot.
Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Very efficient.
That's him. You guys
No time
just
to
calm
explain.
down. Look first before you shoot.
They're waiting for hours. The SWAT team coming up the elevator.
Sucks we don't have a way to communicate with the
Yeah,
SWAT
yeah.
team. So many things have to do all at once.
140 against 396 for.
More than double for.
For blowing up the other
Yeah.
ship. I mean, expected, right?
I think that's realistic.
Yeah.
Do it!
We're still here.
Yeah.
And that means they haven't killed us yet either.
They should just help Faye and each other to not do it, you know?
Yeah.
Are you so serious?
Step away from the edge!
Sorry about this.
Oh my gosh! This is a tough day at work.
Batman has to do so much extra work to just get people out of his way. I hope Joker at least feeds them well.
Oh, you made it. I'm so thrilled. Don't get
Oh, no.
The only security system you can trust.
What? Oh my god, this is fucking crazy. So he would try to kill Batman now or something?
Don't want to die, but you don't know how to take a life. Give it to me.
Nope.
wants to get their hands dirty. I'll do it.
This is also realistic. People gonna volunteer.
All the old familiar places.
I wonder what he means by that.
Give it to me.
No. Yeah, he decided to. Wow, I'm sorry I judged him.
Here we go.
No! No!
It's not what you say, it's what you do.
See, you see for yourself. People are better than you think.
You're alone. Can't rely on anyone these.
Do you know how I got these scars?
No. But I know how you got me.
Nice!
Some fresh scars.
Oh!
Batman's always saving the villains from falling.
Couldn't let me go, could you?
You're too fun.
Unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Full of people ready to believe in good. Get a good look at the real Harvey Dent.
He's so smart. He calculated every step.
Madness, as you know, like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
He can die right then and he's still happy.
Even when he was falling, he was laughing, you
Yeah.
know, before Batman caught him. That says a lot about who he really is.
He did not do anything.
If you stood up against corruption,
I was trying to fight the mob!
dare try to justify yourself if you knew what I'd lost. Tell him it's gonna be alright when you know it's not. You're about to know what that feels. Then you can look me in the eye and tell me you're sorry.
You're not going to hurt my family.
Just the person you love most.
No, don't. Oh my god, this is gonna make him choose.
Stop pointing that gun at my family!
Harvey!
Just a little boy! Just a little boy.
I'm sorry! For everything!
Please don't hurt my son.
You don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey.
It's not about what I want. It's about what's fair!
Life's not fair.
Be decent men in an indecent time!
You just lost all your faith and belief.
And the only morality in a cruel world is chance.
What happened to Rachel wasn't chance. He decided to act.
Why was it me, the only one who lost everything?
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Yeah, he didn't know.
You first.
First Ramirez gets lucky, then Harvey? I mean, that's just ridiculously bad luck.
Lie. Like I lied.
It's going to be all right, son.
He would have been lucky.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me.
Yes, I do.
This time.
The Joker won everything you fought for. I'm done.
Gotham needs its true hero. 'Cause I'm not a hero. Not like Dent. I killed those people. That's what I can be.
Not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed. Nothing less than enough.
Get the dogs on me. Because sometimes truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more.
What is that?
Remember he said, I resign after this, but he said type your name in, so it's
Yeah.
destroying this technology.
This is the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector. A dark knight.
This movie is just too good.
It's
too
intense.
much,
It's
too
intense. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that is The Dark Knight. What'd you think?
This is really, really good movie. It's amazing performance across the world. Everybody, all the main cast, did such a good job.
Yeah.
Playing who they are.
Yeah.
And the writing and the music, everything. It's just so good. I'm gonna talk about Batman and everybody else later, but I
Yeah.
love Joker. He's the villain.
I mean, yes.
This is
Yes.
probably one of the best villain that I've seen in a movie. That actor, he's so good, unrecognizable. It's not
I
the
know,
makeup. It's not
right?
the makeup that make him unrecognizable, but the acting and the way he talk and the laugh and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just so good. It's such a good performance.
If you looked at his resume before this movie, I don't think you could have predicted this. Like, I don't know who, told Christopher Nolan, like, no, trust me, this guy can play the psychopath, scariest serial killer on screen, even though he played, like, the high school sweetheart and a friendly, good guy, knight. It's like, I don't know where where did he get his practice for this role? I don't know, but you just see the result here, and it really is unrecognizable.
Yeah, it's so good and it's so threatening.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just so unsettling watching him,
Yeah.
like doing all the horrible stuff. But at the same time, I have to respect him for how smart and tricky he is.
Yes.
It's like I hate him, but I love him at the same time.
I totally get that. I totally get
a
that.
real terrorist. I'm
Of
not
course,
gonna
no.
love a terrorist as a character.
I completely, I totally agree. Like, he's terrifying, but he's also a super fun character. Like, he's very magnetic as a fictional character watching on screen, and even in a dark way, pretty hilarious at certain parts, I think. Which I think is perfect for the villain of the Joker. I mean, I've been told by, some people who are more into the comics, like, he's a little bit more of a psychopath and terrorist than, some of the original versions of the Joker. I really don't care. Like, at the end of the day, like, to me, this is an embodiment of evil. This version of the character on its own stands and justifies itself in pretty much every way,
And I love his psychology behind his action.
Yeah.
Like, why he do things that he does. And I love how, first of all, it's like he enjoy doing it, but also just to prove a point.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
His view in life and his view in people and everything is so different. And I don't know which version of him getting the scars right. I don't know.
Or are they
the
both
two stories.
BS?
Yeah, it
You know what
could
I
be
mean? Like, we
both.
don't know.
But either way, it shows how broken he is as a person. Like, he lost faith in people. Like,
Yeah.
his background must be really, really sad for him to, or he born like that. But I kind of have faith that nobody's born
Completely like that. I'm sure things happen to him too.
Yeah, and it's cool that we never know the truth.
Yeah, I agree.
Of him, like, we don't know who he is and what he's been through. We just know who he is right now. But he's creepy. It's like watching him. It's just so scary. I could barely breathe. Like, it's just so intense.
Yeah.
And he just, I don't know how he managed. Like, he manipulate people so well too, for people to work for him and help him with all the things that he's doing. But so smart. The way he communicate with people too. He's not like he's a psycho, but if you listen to him, like, sometimes he sounds like he's right.
He's very intelligent, and he does have a philosophy, a twisted philosophy, but it's hard to argue with a lot of the points he makes about humanity and the way that people use morality and just his, obviously going about it in a very twisted, sadistic, malevolent way, but his critique of society is kind of on point in many ways. Although at the end, Batman was kind of right. Like, the people did prove him wrong by not blowing each other up. And I think that's significant as well, But I just love the Joker in the second movie as the response to, it's kind of like what they talked about in Civil War. Even this movie came out before that, but we watched, you saw Civil War with Marvel first, where when Vision is saying, like, maybe, like, when we show up, there's, like, an equal response of evil, right? And I think the Joker is literally that. I mean, like he says, this city deserves a better class of criminal. he is that better class, like someone who believes in something more than money, more than like a petty crime or just looking for personal greed. They're sending a message. Just like Batman is a symbol for good, the Joker is a symbol for all the worst parts of humanity. And his ultimate plan is corruption over physical victory. It's like for Harvey Dent, but even Batman, it's like Batman could have killed him. And I wonder if he regrets not killing him in that moment after Rachel died. Because although Rachel would have died actually anyway, no matter what. So I guess that wouldn't have saved Rachel. But
he tricked him, right? He tricked Batman to go to Harvey, right?
Yeah. He told him the wrong address. Exactly. Which, Bruce, of course he's going to lie to you, man. Of course. I mean, I'm not saying you could think that. It's 50-50.
So
like, he could be lying or.
He always lying, but he's also at the same time telling the truth. So, like,
yeah, it's hard to know.
Situations where it's life and death within minutes, like, how can you make up your mind to do the right thing?
Yeah.
And so that you don't regret something. But they did the best they can. And I'm so surprised that they kill Rachel.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's not something you see every day in a movie. In a superhero movie especially, killing the love interest, right?
The ending is really, really sad. Even though he got the Joker, he's still in jail. He didn't die. So he might get out because he's tricky.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, obviously, Heath Ledger died.
Yeah.
So I believe the original plans for a third movie did involve the Joker as a character, right? And, we'll never know what that storyline is, unfortunately.
Yeah, so sad.
I know. And you know what else is, not to bring down the mood into depressing real life things, but Heath Ledger died right before the movie came out. So he never even got to see the audience's response to his amazing performance or even receive the Oscar that he won for this performance. He died right before, right before his life. It would have been like a peak moment of his career, one of the most life-changing moments. It's one of the most praised performances in pop culture of the last 20, 30 years. And he missed all of it. It just makes it so much more tragic.
Yeah, so sad. The movie ended really sad note too.
Yeah.
I like how they don't do a lot in the movie, but I like how they turned RYYZN into, the bad, broken version. And he was so savage and he killed so much. That with, half of him burned. That's the visual, and then of course, like, symbolize how everybody have two side.
Yeah.
The dark side.
Yeah.
And I like that a lot, and I think the actor who played Harvey Dent did such an amazing job too.
I agree. He really like you said right afterwards, I think everyone nailed their performances so well in this movie, whether they had smaller supporting roles or they're like the main cast, just brought their A game. And that character, you're not familiar with any Batman lore, but just to fill you in, Two-Face is a Batman villain. You know what I mean? So, like, this is kind of his, he obviously died at the end of this movie, but he's a villain, and that's, known in the Batman lore. If we see other versions of Batman, you'll see, different interpretations of the character. It's not all exactly like this movie. But, he was such a good man.
He was.
That's what makes it so
man.
tragic. Like,
yeah.
And, his turn to the dark is pretty quick, but, in a long movie, we can't spend, much more time on him without it becoming just a super long film that, kind of hurts the whole experience overall. But if you just put yourself in his shoes, what happened to him was so, he paid the ultimate price. So, like, I can't imagine, hearing the person you love, talking to them, trying to comfort them, and then they're taken from you. And, he goes about revenge in a way that in other forms of media, we'd be rooting for that character. Like, if the Punisher that happened to his girlfriend, we'd be like, yeah, you're hunting down these people and killing them. Like, don't flip a coin, shoot all of them. And it would be more cathartic. But this movie treats it, so seriously. It's like, that's the loss of his morality. Once he gets his hands dirty, everything he stood for, trying to make the city better, becomes corrupted because of that,
Just it's more sad of an ending for that character than anything else, because he is such a good person. The first thing he said to Rachel when he called is that they're coming for you. when he finds out that only one of them is saved.
Yeah.
That show everything about himself. Like he doesn't care about him living or dying. All he cares about is Rachel.
And like, how many people love someone so much that like when you find out you're gonna live, that's the worst thing you could find out. He's literally screaming because he doesn't want to live. He wants her to live.
Yeah. What do you think about Alfred hiding the letter from?
I mean,
Bruce?
I think that ties into the whole theme of the ending, right? Because I mean, the editing of this movie, I think, is so classic Christopher Nolan style. But I really feel like Batman Begins, not to criticize it, but I feel like this movie, it feels like Christopher Nolan has like really leveled up as a director and like figured out his strengths. And one of them being like the way he edits different scenes together that are connected through themes.
Yeah.
But the movie ends with Batman and Gordon kind of lying with a cover-up, Batman taking the crime to hide the truth for the good of the city, and that's what Alfred is doing, hiding the truth that Rachel was not going to pick him and was going to move on to spare Bruce pain because he didn't think that. So it's complicated. Like, I understand the move to spare a loved one who is in the darkest place, unnecessary pain, but do you have the right to do that, to hide the truth from them? It's a tough question to answer. Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It is no right or wrong. When Rachel gave it to him, Rachel did say, when the time is right. Alfred was like, when is the right time? And Rachel was like, So
yeah,
maybe it's never a right time for that to be told to Bruce.
But if he burned it, I think that kind of implies that he's not planning on ever telling him. No?
Yeah, I know, but maybe he decided like...
He made a copy.
He never
it was
need
a dramatic
to know
gesture?
that fact.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like,
okay,
but I
yeah.
was saying, like, what Rachel said, I think that conversation is really well written. You could decide when exactly you want to tell him.
Yeah.
And so Rachel gave Alfred the decision when he wanted to let Bruce know, and he decided not to.
That's true. Rachel did have absolute trust in Alfred's judgment.
Yeah.
And Alfred gave it to Bruce right after Rachel died. He had it, and
took
only
it,
after
right.
Bruce was like, she was waiting for me.
That's sad too, that Bruce are gonna continue living knowing that he lost a person that could have been with him.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Like, the more I watch Batman, I don't know, it's just sad. It's just depressing what he had to go through.
Yeah.
It's Batman.
It really is. I mean, he really does sacrifice everything to be this figure for Gotham.
It's a good movie. It's a
Yeah.
lot to talk about. I can't think of all of it right now, but
Yeah, there is a lot. It's the screenplay is very dense, and then there's just a lot of, filmmaking elements we could go on talking about, whether it's the action scenes, the music, the acting, the lighting, the cinematography. I mean, everything was working from a technical perspective, like just a filmmaking perspective, I think really knocked out of the park. On top of like a very layered, rich, complicated story, full of great performances, with an iconic villain that is just compelling in every scene.
the music is so good. I think it's the same theme song, right?
It has the same main theme, but there's it's like
works
coming to its
so
own as well.
much better in this one.
I think so too. I mean, there's a lot that's been added. Like the whole Joker theme is totally new, and even the Batman theme. If you listen to Batman Begins soundtrack versus this, there's a lot more to it in this one.
But I want to mention is like one of the most creepy moment of Joker is when he walk away in the nurse clothes. When the hospital exploding, that scene stuck with me.
Yes.
It is so, I don't know.
The way he walks is so weird.
The way he walk and his face smiling and everything's like being destroyed when he's walking away. It's just so dark.
There's
and the fact that he's wearing nurse clothes as well.
I know.
Because
The whole thing.
Yeah,
the whole thing is such
really
a disturbing, darkly
disturbing.
hilarious but twisted visual, right?
And him's like have technical problem with the explosions. That's a nice touch too.
There's a supposed story. I'm sure people will comment this, but people say that the explosion was supposed to go off and Heath Ledger just improvised, the reaction when it didn't work, and then it actually exploded. I will say in my heart, knowing, just from what I know about the planning of the shot and everything, I do not believe that to be true. So I think there's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way you could time out the camera movement. I mean, maybe I will give maybe like a 5% chance. I think that's just one of those stories people say, and it sounds so cool. It's become
practical?
legend. I think that whole explosion, I think it's all practical. I mean, Christopher Nolan, most of the effects he does practically. I think most of the car crashes and things like the whole flipping of the truck, they actually did that. You know, that's adds to a lot of the feeling of realism. As cool as it is, like, and I, you know, all credit to Heath Ledger for the performance. I don't believe that explosion was totally improvised. There might have been some malfunction, and then they got an idea on set and were like, okay, this is how we'll do it. I just don't think that could be possible with that big of a budget shot. Yeah.
But sometimes things happen that turns out to be perfect. So.
Yeah. If someone has confirmation of the facts, you can comment down below.
Also, all the kills that happen, like all the thing, like the cell phone in the stomach and stuff like that, is a pretty creative.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, like whoever write, I don't know, Batman like a comic book.
This movie is inspired by a few different comic books, but then, you know, of course, Christopher Nolan, his brother, wrote the screenplay too.
Yeah, so it's so talented. Everybody who worked on this movie is talented. I think Gordon characters grow so much in this one. You can feel them. So a lot of pressure being that person, having nobody to trust, trying to fight crime at the same time. This psycho criminal working with Batman. It's like his life is so complicated and dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, but he's so smart as well, like faking his death and everything. That took me by surprise.
I know.
That's such an intelligent move.
Yeah, and Gary Oldman he's just such a talented actor, and I feel like, you know, the first movie he's good, but this movie there's way more intense scenes where you see the acting and things like that. And, you know, to be honest, the first time I ever saw this, I didn't fully appreciate, you know, some of the scene. I feel like as you get older, certain things mean more to you. You know, like the ending where he's threatening his family is more powerful to me the older I get. I feel like, you know, when I'm younger, I'm like, oh yeah, it's the family at the end. Let me see more scenes with the Joker. But when you get older, I'm like, the tension of that scene and seeing him beg for him to spare his son, you know, that hits so much harder. And you see, you know, the performance of Gary Oldman really sells the emotion of that moment.
Something that this movie does so well is like the suspense and the tension. I can feel how people feel in the movie because I feel the same. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what is truth, what is lie. I don't know people I can trust.
Yes.
It took me a long time to actually confirm that Harvey Dent is a good person too.
I mean, I understand that too.
Yeah,
because of how much corruption there is in Gotham,
I could not
right?
believe in people anymore. And I think I really like that message and that theme of the whole story. Do you have faith in people or not?
Yeah.
And the potential of people, what people can do under pressure. And it ends in a bad, really sad note, but it also really hopeful for society. Even the fact that when I watch The Prisoner, you know, take over the control, first thing I think in my mind is like, of course he's gonna blow up the other ship. I have no faith in them, and I am sorry that I think I can admit that I don't have faith in them, but then they throw it away, and I feel like if I was one of the people in the ship, would I have pressed that button, you know? But it also so true what you said, like what you said is not the same as what you do. You know, it's like I believe the guy in the other ship when he come up and say he's gonna press the button and kill all those prisoners in the other ship. He mean that. I don't think he was, you know, faking it.
Yeah, I agree.
But he could not do it. Like killing someone is not easy as we think. Doesn't matter how easy it look in movie for people to turn bad and just kill. I think it's a really big step for somebody to take. You know,
I agree.
It took a lot to be able to kill someone. I love how there's so many things that you can think about us human beings, you know, through this movie.
Yeah, it's able to have like really serious social commentary that makes you think about yourself and morality and like really deep questions while not becoming a philosophy class that puts you to sleep. In fact, the opposite. It's kind of nonstop tension and action and excitement in a movie you can watch as like a summer popcorn fun movie, but that just leaves you with like a richness of a deep, thoughtful movie as well. You know,
even the fact that Mr. Fox refuse to do the job and retires, like it says so much about morality.
Yeah.
And I appreciate this movie for that. Having character who, even for doesn't matter what the cost is, like you saving the city, but I'm not gonna do.
I'm not
something.
crossing this line.
Yeah.
But that is The Dark Knight. Hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Love to hear your thoughts about anything that we discussed in the movie in the comments down below. As I said at the beginning, you want to watch the full reaction that is on Patreon, and we'll be continuing with the final chapter, The Dark Knight Rises, that'll be out here on the channel next week. So please don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 100K. If you'd like to support us, hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Also, like I said, we are considering checking out some of the DC animated movies if people are interested. So please let us know if you would like to see that on the channel or not. If you're not interested, you can let us know too. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be...